Why are we alive? Why do I exist? Why am I here? Who am I? Who do I want to be? What is my purpose? And why did I wake up? These are questions I know that most of you watching this video have probably asked yourself, or even others. And there is no easy answer to this question. And the truth is, I don't know. I can't tell you who you are supposed to be, what your purpose is, and why we are alive. Only you can. You are the only one who can really answer this question. No one is going to answer it for you. In life, it's easy to get overwhelmed and scared of what's to come, regardless of age and or experience. There's no way around it. Life is hard, life is scary, and I too am in the same boat with some of you guys watching. Life scares me, and maybe some of you can relate. Like, I graduated high school earlier this year, and most of the people in my class have already started college and schools, or at least something, you know? But here I am. Here some of us are. And often I feel lost, like I'm stuck in a fog. Sometimes I'm unsure of what I'm doing with myself. And I would be lying to you if I said I wasn't afraid and anxious, you know, of what's to come. I know I'm young, but because of course this is my dream, right? And I've been chasing it, but I'm afraid, you know? Like, there's stuff I want to do, it's just sometimes I don't know why I'm here. Do you understand, you know? I know some of you feel the same way, but I know somewhere deep inside, for all of us, that there is a purpose. For you watching and me. If it weren't that way, why were we blessed with the gift of opening our eyes? If there wasn't a purpose for why we were here, then why are we here? I feel this world needed you. This world needs you. And I don't feel like you came across this video by chance or coincidence. I feel it was placed here just to remind you that you're alive, and for a reason. As much as you may try to deny it, there's a reason you're alive. And some may find their purpose quicker than others, and that's okay. You cannot compare your journey to someone else's. You must be patient on your path. There's an artist I listen to, Joey Badass, and one of his lyrics say, "This life is a marathon. You can't treat it like a drag race." Patience and persistence go hand in hand in your life. Being patient isn't the ability to wait. It's the ability to keep a positive attitude while doing so. Whether you are chasing a dream or a new job or just peace and self-love, it will all take time, patience, and persistence. But sometimes it's hard to keep going. Why must I suffer? Some of us will ask. Why does this hurt so much? Why can't I just be happy? And these feelings of desperation and fear, anxiety, depression can lead and drag us all down into a dark place. Why am I alive? Sometimes I don't want to keep going because I'm so lost, some of us may say. A life without purpose feels so heavy. We start to question our self-worth. We start to build this hatred towards ourselves. And even worse, you know? Of course, I'm young. You're young. If you are alive, you're young. I don't care if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s and on. If you are alive, you are young. And it's just scary, you know? This dark fog that clouds some of our lives and envelop us in a dark mindset of hopelessness, just making us question our existence. But know you're not alone. And if you need help, you should reach out to someone. And some of you are just out of high school, like me. Maybe you're a little bit older, and it doesn't matter how old you are. It's gonna be scary. Fear is gonna be your first roadblock, because fear will be the first thing to stop you from becoming who you're meant to be. You can't let fear scare you away from your dreams. A new job, a new career, a goal. Maybe it's asking that girl out, or asking that guy out, asking whoever. You'll never know till you try. And regret is stronger than fear, you know? Does that make sense? Just seeking out help and reaching out is scary too. You're not alone in this feeling of no direction. There are many out there who share this feeling. And the question gets asked, well then why am I alive? Why are we here? And people will always tell you where you should go, where you should be, but if you live for the world's validation, you will die by its rejection. Chase who you want to be, not who the world wants you to be, not who they want you to be, or he wants you to be, or she wants you to be. You gotta chase who you want to be. This whole thing of why I'm alive is like, I don't know. You know, you've gotta find that yourself, and that's not supposed to be a derogative or like demeaning way. Like, seriously, I can't give you your purpose. Only you can. And by getting up and moving forward, you will find that purpose. You will find out why you're alive. If you want to find out why you're alive and what your purpose is, keep living. And don't give up on yourself. Just keep chasing that better tomorrow. It's easy to give up. It's super easy to give up and accept where you are rather than face change. Change will hurt you and it will cause you pain, but I know it's going to lead to better. Whether it's maybe a new school or starting to work out, lose some weight, chase a dream, anything. You got to realize at one point or another that this is your one and only life. And you only have this one. This is your one chance to be the best version of yourself. So why aren't you out there? You know? Like, I don't mean this in a derogative way, like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? I mean it like, I want you to question yourself. Because once you sit down and really question yourself, why am I not out there? Why am I not chasing it? Why am I not moving forward? You really start to find the source of your problem. And for most of us, it's fear. When you ask yourself this stuff, what's your first answer? Let's say you want to chase a dream, and I'm like, so why aren't you working out there? Let's say you want to be a football. You want to be in the NFL. And I'm like, so why aren't you out there practicing, running drills, you know? Oh, because it's hard. It's very hard. And I don't think I'll make it. Or maybe you want to eat right, you want to take care of yourself and lose some weight, but you know it's going to be hard running. It's too much. I have to stay consistent. It's just too hard to keep track of everything and work hard and keep working hard. Or maybe you got just anything, maybe a dream, and your answer is just, I don't think I'll ever make it. Look at your answer. Look deep at your answer and realize you're letting fear control you. And it is scary. I understand completely. Getting in the NFL is no joke. Getting in any sport or any dream or career goal, school, I often question myself, what if it doesn't work out? You know, what am I going to do with myself? You know, even regular life questions too, like, who do I want to be? Should I go to school? You know, this constant fear and worry only takes away from today's peace. It only serves to prevent us from taking that step forward, for you and me watching. Fear will limit you more than anything. Push past fear, because the worst thing that can happen to you is that you learn. I didn't say fail, because in life, you really never fail in life, you know? Only learn. You only fail when you decide to give up. I think that's the only point in life where you really fail, is when you decide to stop. And fail isn't a permanent thing either. You may fail for a week, a month, a couple months, a year. You may have given up, but you can get back up. I know you can. You know? Keep going whatever you're chasing. And love one another. Learn to love. Learn to forgive. There's a reason you're on this earth. So that begs the question, why are you alive? You know? Why are you alive, my good viewer? Now, that's for you to figure out. This was an episode with Goob, and I wish you all the best. Stay strong.